Okay. You're right there, Hagrid. You're about to get your freedom. I know it seems a bit stressful, but you're gonna get to go and swim in the ocean again. Hey. Seeing Hagrid for the first time, he's just exquisitely beautiful. He's such a gorgeous creature. And if it wasn't for Claire and her dedicated team, this guy would have floated in the middle of the ocean until he passed. So it's just wonderful the work they do. And now the exciting day has come where we can release him back to where he belongs.
The big moment.
Yeah, off to the big blue.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. So whereabouts are we releasing Hagrid today?
So we're heading up to Moreton Bay, which is just off Brisbane, so it's just north of where we are here at the Gold Coast. And we've got a really healthy population of marine turtles, dugongs and a whole heap of marine life that live in the Moreton Bay region. So we'll be taking Hagrid back there. One, that's where he was found, but two, it's such a beautiful location for a marine turtle.
Sounds perfect. And maybe be reunited with some of his family members.
Well, let's hope. There's no greater feeling than being able to rehabilitate an animal to the point of release and then being there for that moment of release. You know, no words can describe that excitement and that joy that that moment does bring. I think this is looking like a really perfect spot. So let's get Hagrid back out there.
Let's do it. Come here, buddy. Okay. Ready? Where are you? Here you are. So you flip her out of there.
He's absolutely ready to go.
He's raring to go, isn't he?
Nice and strong, that's what we want to see.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. Wow, he's keen. Very keen. See you later, mate. Good luck. That's that.
It's a bit unceremonious, isn't it? They just kind of take off and don't even turn around to say thanks, but it's a good indication he was ready.
He was ready. Not even a wave goodbye, though. Come on.
Scott's continuing his Queensland road trip, this time heading to Cairns, and he's celebrating a special milestone, his 25th anniversary of becoming a vet.
It's been absolutely incredible to come back to Australia and reconnect with the amazing Aussie people and of course the wildlife that inspired me to become a vet in the first place and all the animals that call this country home.
Today, Scott's dropping in to meet Jeannie, founder of the Cairns Turtle Rehabilitation Centre.
Come on. Good boy. Turtles are an amazing animal. They've been around for over 150 million years. They've gone through the dinosaur age and they've actually survived. They've gone through ice ages and they've actually survived. What a great species and what a great animal. Got it? Good boy.
Hi there, Jenny. I'm Scott. How you going?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh.
I know, they're so cute, aren't they?
A green sea turtle?
Green sea turtles. So these were born on Christmas Eve.
Were they? Like a little present. Jenny, I've brought a microchip and a scanner, but it's not for these guys, right?
No, these guys are a little bit small for that.
Okay.
The one you're going to microchip is just a little bit bigger.
There you go, good boy or girl.
He won't fit on the scales like the little ones.
Okay.
But that's okay. But I'll just show you.
Whoa!
So, he's just a little bit bigger.
He's massive.
Well, he's just a little bit bigger. So.
My gosh. Walking over to the tank, I am met with a gigantic flatback sea turtle called Buff. Now, Buff in Australia is a kind of a colloquial term for massive, and he's exactly that. He is absolutely gigantic. And what's his story?
So his story was he was found floating up at the Daintree. He was picked up by 2 Indigenous rangers actually, and they hauled him on board and they brought him down to us. But he passed a few pieces of plastic in the first few days.
Right.
So
Do you wonder if he'd stopped eating because he was blocked up, or?
I'd say that the plastic disrupts them because it's not only the plastic that can cause the blockage, it's the chemicals from the plastic breakdown, microplastics, that can disrupt their gut. He's the largest male flatback I've ever seen. He was very lucky to be found. If he hadn't been found and he was floating, they get predated on by a larger animal who eat their flippers, like very large sharks and crocodiles. They can get hit by a boat, or literally an animal his size can float for up to 10 months and just die of starvation.
So it's good sort of take-home knowledge for anyone, if they see a turtle and they approach it and it doesn't go down, then it needs your help.
It does. So what we do is education on people, and we say, if you see a turtle on the surface, it's not diving, please grab that turtle.
After 2 months of dedicated care and rehab, tomorrow 60-year-old Buff will be ready to be microchipped and released back into the ocean.
Jenny, I'm more than happy to do the microchipping and the flipper tagging if I'm allowed to come with him to the release.
Oh, okay. You can come to the release because you're doing the flipper tagging.
And also, he's absolutely massive. You're going to need at least 2 or 3 sets of hands.
4 actually.
Well, there you go.
So it's like a horse. It's a leg on each corner.
Okay. All right. Well, he needs to go back out into the wild, and the microchip and the flipper tags will just mean that we can keep an eye on him and just see how successful he is in the wild. But he is absolutely stunning, and I'm so glad that we'll be able to give him freedom. How exciting.
It is. It's very exciting. Okay, so we're taking Buff out today. In the tank, we're going to have 4 people. On the outside, we'll have John, Scott and Kim.
The big day has arrived when giant sea turtle Buff will return to his natural home in the ocean.
Let's not rush doing anything. We don't want to stir him up. So let's get ourselves organised. You're going out.
Scott has a very important role to perform before the big turtle goes home.
Today's a really exciting day because Buff is about to be released, and as the vet I'm charged with putting his flipper tags on and also microchipping in. Good boy, mate.
Flippers. Wait, 2 seconds, Ron. Wait, please wait, just wait. Sorry.
When we get them out of the tank, it's always a concern. You know, he's a big animal, and what can happen is that they can thrash around. You know, we hope no one gets bitten, but they can really struggle so hard that it's a problem. It's all about his safety.
I need a towel. Throw it on his head.
Covering Buff's eyes will hopefully keep him calm.
Okay, look, we got to flip her out. Come on. Oh my gosh, she's so strong. Buff really played up to his name. It looks like he was bouncing around, so powerful. Like getting him out of the tank, you had to do quite a bit of manhandling. Okay. And then down. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow, he's much more powerful and much heavier than you think, isn't he?
Oh yes.
Whew.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
With Buff finally in position, Scott can carry out the critical microchipping and tagging procedure.
And the microchip and the flipper tags will just mean that we can tell everyone that finds him in future that he is actually a rehabilitated turtle. And we can keep an eye on him and just see how successful he is in the wild. There we go. Whew. Good luck, you're absolutely fine there. Okay, you'll have a nice safe journey and you're on your way home, buddy. Hey?
I never sleep the night before a release because you've always got to think of the factors. You know, is he going to float? The worst part is if he does float, you know, we've then got to retrieve him and bring him back. But on the other hand, it's excitement. It's excitement that this is an animal going back out into the wild where he belongs.
Buff's release is crucial to the global survival of sea turtles, including his own species, the flatback turtle.
Sea turtles in the wilds are really up against it. Their numbers are dwindling fast. They could all be gone if we don't look after them.
Buff's return to the ocean is even more critical due to a mass decline in the number of male sea turtles. In some areas, they account for just 1% of the total turtle population.
It's a frightening thought to think that, you know, these animals, which were once prolific out there, are now going into a status of critically endangered, vulnerable. So what a great day it is today to see a big animal like this, a big breeding animal, go back out into the wild. And we just hope that he's got a safe future and he's going to go along and do more breeding and carry on that species.
Helping send Buff on his way is the local Indigenous community. Their people have had a special relationship with sea turtles for thousands of years.
This is a great turnout.
Yeah, it's so nice to see all the kids, the next generation of wildlife warriors, hopefully. Give them a line, toes on the line. All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Among the Indigenous leaders is John, who helped rescue Buff, and now 2 months later is sending him home.
My rangers actually picked him up and we thought they had actually found a dead turtle or so. It's been a massive job, but really excited to let him go. But seeing him do so well down there with Jenny has been awesome.
Drop
All
your
right,
end down.
buddy. Here we go. Good boy. Off you go, that's it. Hey! Woo! Hey! Woo! Amazing! There he goes. Ah, incredible! Oh, how are you feeling?
Great. That's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, look at him go! He's so keen.
That's a real thrill.
Wow! This is a worldwide issue. We have to protect precious creatures like this. It's so important. We've got to work together and collaborate. And all of these people here are together ecstatic because we released one flatback turtle. And honestly, I've got goosebumps. Amazing.
What a great release. He just went off, he knew exactly where he was. And it's so good to see him back out where he belongs. They don't belong in tanks, they belong out here.
I just feel so liberated by it, you know, like that turtle. Yeah, spiritually, yeah.
For people like Judith to come down and see this animal be released. I mean, back in the years, they can remember when they were children, they've seen them come up and nest, they've seen sustainable hunting, they've seen the generations go through. It must break their heart now to see what's happening out there to these beautiful animals, and what an incredible day it is for them to see a big breeding male get released back out into the wild. Very exciting for everybody involved.
Good on you.
Yeah,
honestly.
great.
The work you're doing is just so important, and the
Look at
awareness that you've got. Look at all these people supporting the work you're
I
doing.
know.
Today was a day of celebration, of joy, and this little ember of passion that's burning brightly in all the people that were here today to see the release of Buff.